Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. It's Sunday evening and you won't see this till Monday, but just to let you know, absolutely bollaxed, very relaxed. So, today I'm going to be reviewing this. I got it from JTF the other week. United Dutch Breweries. It comes under the brand Xmark, but you search Xmark and nothing happens. It's from United Dutch Breweries and it's their gold rum beer. Now it's not beer, it's lager, but as we know, companies call beer lager beer and whatever. But it's lager beer, you know, it's a lager beer. I mean, if we're going to be that, you know, talk about it. But anyway, it's that lager with a taste of gold rum in it. So, of course, I'm ready for a drink. Got the sides on, got the roof on. My God, it was an absolute bogger. But I'm getting there. Gold rum beer. And unlike most lagers, it's got the head from, you know, there's a head and a half on it. Definitely smell that sweet smell of rum though. I'm going to look forward to this. Well, when I finally get around to drinking it. It is. Dun dun dun. 5.5%. So while that's doing that, I might as well next some out the can, eh? Do it like they do on the streets. Yeah, so I've got to put the roofing felt on now, finish the other side off, hang the doors and then clad the front and then just do all the bits and bobs. But then also I've got to re-grass the outside, might put some sort of decking in between the shed and the hot tub room, so you've got a clean area to walk straight into the beer room. And then again I might bloody not, I know. I might just leave it as it is and think, sod it, I've done my work. But it does look good, you know. I just took a photo and posted it on my Facebook page, and it's coming along. It's a lot of hard work. I'm no joiner. But like most gardeners, you make a cock up, you can cover it up, and there's been a few cock ups along the way, but I will be covering them up, or I've already covered them up, you know. I scrounged a lot of the wood, you know, over the last year or so, and mostly pallets, to be fair. And I've used a lot of that wood for the like the framework, and then some good pallets, you know. And I want a good screw fixing by one of these pallets. We had one at my old workplace and it was amazing. You could rip pallets apart in fraction of the time, and that's what I want to do. See, this wood here is behind me on the bare wall. This is all pallet. This is 8-foot pallets, and I've been on the internet and got some more. I tell you what, the 8-foot pallets, the fiddly 4-foot ones aren't worth a toss. Unless you get some really nice ones, but these 8-foot ones are brilliant because the wood's pretty decent, and as long as you don't rip them apart when you're doing it, you know. I did this at the beginning of the lockdown, and I managed to scrounge more since, and the wood's good, and even the beams are pretty decent, like 3x2s. So that's going down nicely. I'll just top this up. Oh, am I ready for this? Reminds me of a brand that came out about 5 or 6 years ago now, and if not more, 7 years ago. And it was a similar sort of thing. I can't remember the chuffing name of it. And that was like a lager with real whiskies and whatnot in. And it didn't last for long, unfortunately. I got a load at Calverton Market for £5, 12 bottles. I wish I'd have got that bloke's details and said to him, look, you get any more of this, let me know. Especially when it was normally £2. But it's not everyone's taste. It's basically lager with rum in it, that's all. But, you know, it delivers something different. It gives lager taste. In some respects, same as Desperado's does. It gives it some taste, better than just bland. I mean, we know lager has got the light malt and grassy taste. Some lagers are better than others, obviously. But generally, they are a tad on the bland side, as we know. But crisp and refreshing, they are. This, like some of the craft lagers out there, kind of bridges that gap, because at least it delivers a bit of taste. And if you like your spirits as well as your lagers, you know, it bridges that that gap as well. So, I'm definitely getting that taste of the rum. Don't be fooled, it's only 5.5%, so you're not getting much of a taste, but you are getting that sweeter taste. It does flavour the rum, the lager nicely. There may well be some sweeteners in there, who knows. But for me, it's all about the taste, and it delivers, and that's really all I care about. I'm not interested in politics and all that. I've had a year of politics at work. And to be honest, I've had 2 years of politics, because I had a year of politics at the other workplace as well. With people saying that your quality is too high in work. In any job, quality should always be the key. Because if you're working for somebody, a client, a boss, you know, and you're given X amount of time to do the bloody job, then your quality should always be the highest for the amount of time you do. Otherwise, but hey, it's a strange world out there. There's people in charge that shouldn't be in charge, and that was the case in my job 2 jobs ago. Then again, that was the case in my job 1 job ago as well. But hey, you know, that's a life. Oh, so got another night in there. Hopefully tomorrow I'll crack it, because you know it gets on your bloody nerves. The garden's starting to look, the grass is getting long, hedges need doing. I've still got loads of bloody seedlings to pot up. Life's very, very busy at the moment. And then I'm doing a full good shift at work as well. The good thing is that I've had a bit of anxiety today over this room, because obviously you look at it, you think, oh dear, how do I do this, how do I do that? And then all of a sudden it just comes to me, you know. I'm no handyman, but I can bodge it and scarple like the rest of us. But it is as solid as you can get. It's more solid than this bloody beer room. It's absolutely bloody rattling. You won't go anywhere, especially now the roof's on. That's made a massive difference. Let's get the felt on, get the sides done, and put the hot tub in and hope it's alright. Although we are going to have to buy a new hot tub. It's an inevitability, but we are hoping to wait a bit longer for the hot tub. I want to build shelving in there. That's my plan, to build shelving, to put drinks on. Because obviously when you're in the hot tub, you want some drinks by the side, don't you? A nice glass of wine, a bottle of white wine on the side, or a bottle of rosé, a couple of lagers. You know how it is. And I've got lighting to put in there, so it'll be as I will do a review in there once I've cleaned it up a bit. I'm hoping to pallet clad the wall as well, but that's coming in the distant future. But it makes a snug private room for us to actually go in the hot tub and not be overlooked by neighbours, because you see neighbours staring over, and you know, And not only that, it keeps the heat in because the wind element doesn't cool the water down. So while you're in there, the water's staying warmer. So from an electrical point of view, it's much better to have your hot tub either in a gazebo, one that doesn't fall to bloody bits, and one of the best gazebos is actually from IKEA. The colour's shit because we got ours at the top of the decking. That's blue. We got ours when they were about 70 quid at the time. They're about 100 quid now. They're white now. White's not a nice colour because it goes dirty. But the material ones last a lot longer than these waterproof ones. The waterproof ones are alright, but the RIP material fabric ones are a lot better. Just in case you want to know. Not that you do. But I was telling you anyway. I've took my frame down for the gazebo. I've chucked everything in the bin because it's all shit. Chucked it in the bin. I'm going to get another gazebo top, 25 quid I think. And then we'll use that on the decking for a pop-up gazebo next year sometimes. Say we have people around when coronavirus finally goes and we might have a party. You know, then again we might not. Drink all our drink to ourselves. And talking of drinking, I'm hoping to get into some home brewing this week, as many as 2 or 3 projects. But I've got to clear the backlog of work first and get the beer in back to some normality. It is in a very desperate place at the moment. Bloody Instagram, I've got so many photos took. I've only about 10 already today and I'll have to do a load more again. Quarter to 8, pitch black. I do, this time of the year it does depress you a bit when the nights start drawing in, doesn't it, and the darkness is there and that. And I mean, I'll start work at 7 in the morning and there's going to be a time soon when it's obviously, it's 7 o'clock, it's pitch black. So what I'm going to do is actually go and buy, out of my own money, a couple of recyclable lamps and lights, and basically like floodlights, and as long as it lasts for an hour, you know, that's all I need. Just an hour's work out of them, and then it's light anyway, and it doesn't really matter what you're bloody doing then. I mean, there's always work to do, and I'm hoping that you know, in some ways I start moving to, in the winter months, especially that hour, I do more of an handyman role where I do an hour actually inside that, painting or something, you know, start painting the hallways and that, because that to me is, I don't mind painting, and especially inside, you know, staying in the dry for an hour and then doing any gardening jobs. And I've already said this to the boss, and he says, "Are you alright with doing that?" I says, "Yeah, I do plenty of painting at home." And you know, it validates my role even more, because obviously in the summer, spring, summer, autumn, gardening's critical, and in the winter months, in the daylight, it's critical to be outside and get winning the job I'm in. But there will be times when it's pissing down, when, you know, I'll be glad to be inside doing a bit of painting, or, you know, tarting the place up for them, or even building things, planters and stuff. I mean, in some winter mornings, I do burning and all that. So all these things I've got to put, because I don't want them changing my time to 7:30, because that means I'm stuck to a bloody 3:30. And then getting through traffic at 3:30 starts to get worse, especially if you're further away. It's not so bad up the road at Cockliffe, but the Newark side is a bit worse. All these things you have to take into consideration, don't you? I mean, I used to work overnights at Sainsbury's, and well, daytime at Sainsbury's. No, evening shifts first, and that killed your social life. Absolutely killed it dead. Like, everyone's round, they're all round getting pissed up, and then I'm coming in at fucking 10 o'clock, and they're all fucking drunk. I'm walking in, and everyone's like, "Hey," and I'm like, yeah. Although, few glasses of wine, and I'm back in the mode then. And I can soon neck a few just to get myself in the mode, as you do. Oh, so enjoying this. To me, it's just a different version of Desperados. Bit different to the cannabis one beer that they do. The cannabis one was strange. I felt so bloody chilled out after drinking it, and I'd have to have another one at some stage just to see whether the yeah, that's threw me off. Some of my old workmates just put down that roof needs to be a living roof. Get some plants up there. Fuck that. I see enough plants. Fuck the living roof. Felt. But just totally thrown me from where I was now. No, I've lost it. No, it's gone. Oh, I feel like I've been on a task and finish at work. The old task and finish was used to like work like a fucking idiot all day for whatever money you get an hour. I mean, I was asleep last night and I woke up and I was stressing about this project, how I'm going to do it, aspects of it, and in the end I just used whatever I'd got, put it together. It's as solid as you can get. And so I was up so bloody early. I was out down the shed about just after 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning. Didn't make any noise till 9 o'clock, mind you. But of getting all the prep work done and then cracking on with it, you know. And it's all about keeping the old brain going. I mean, in the winter months we'll be watching TV a lot more. But the wife's already informed me we're going to start doing some spring cleaning of rooms. We redecorated everywhere last year. Every single room in the house got redecorated. In fact, we did the front room again in the spring because we had a leaky roof. Got a Saniflow upstairs and it burst. And no, there was a clog in the Saniflow, and usually it turns itself off and stops pumping water. But for some reason, the water kept pumping, and it flooded the front room. Took the ceiling out. So we had to wait for that to be repaired. Then the idiots come and fucking sent one bloke instead of two. And we had a bit of a to-do with that. But that's all done now, and the house is looking alright. The only problem is it's like top muck now. It's not a dirty house per se, but it's like top muck. Everywhere needs a good wipe down, good hoover, good clean, and chuck the shit away that you've got. It's funny how much crap you collect in that little shed next door. That's my tool shed and my Christmas decorations shed. The amount of crap in there that I need to chuck away. And prams, old prams and fucking shit. So, luckily we've got some bins at work that we're not paying for to be emptied, and they're being emptied every week. So, start taking rubbish to work and getting rid of as much as I can. If they're going to empty the bins, I might as well go in full throttle, as it were. Load the car and on your way. Oh, so I look at myself now, and I look at myself on been in this job a month, so that 2.5 months ago, things were at the very darkest, and now I'm looking forward to Christmas. I'm looking forward to probably 10-11 days off at Christmas. We didn't have our holiday, but no one was looking forward to the holiday in the family anyway because of all the restrictions. We've gone and got the hot tub room. That project's nearly done. Got a new cooker. So them two projects and buying my son a PlayStation 4 for Christmas. He's getting a PS4 for Christmas, so that keeps him happy. And he's autistic, so he loves computer games. I love computer games. Never get the chance to play on them. But you know, all of a sudden, you know, so much positivity, and it is awesome. It's awesome to come out of it. I clicked on this bloody thing earlier on YouTube, so I click on, and all of a sudden, it's got an icon that says, I don't know if you can see it, will it show up? It says post, and that's never come up before. So then I thought, oh right, so maybe that can get live now then, if that's come up. So I click on the live. Your fucking eligibility is not right still. You tossers. Do you fucking nutting down there? I know it's coming, so as soon as it comes, the first Saturday it's on, we're going to be drinking that bad boy behind me. Going live. I'm going to set up another. I may even do it in that. No, we'll do it in the beer room. That's what the beer room's for. That's what this room's created for. There's going to be some bubbling going off in here soon. Yeah. And not from my backside either. But, yeah, when I get these brews on the go. And I've got to clear my car, really. I've got full of stuff in the car I need to clear. But, yeah. I can't remember what I was going to brew now. I'm brewing something. What am I brewing? I bought 2 bags at the weekend to brew. Oh yeah, pear wine. And then another orange juice wine. Yeah. So, looking forward to that. And I'm not in no rush to drink either of them. I've got half a barrel of rhubarb and ginger wine. I've got a full barrel of rhubarb wine. I've got 20 litres of lager still. I've got loads of white wine, rosé wine. I've still got some of the Red Bad Cat Imperial from last year. And then I've got the rhubarb stout, which was immense. So on the homebrew front, plenty in stock. I've got no spirits anymore. I've drank all them. And the wine's going down as well. The red wine. Yeah, there's not much left now. And to be honest, I'm trying to cut back drinking. Yeah, it's not working, but the intention's there. That's all that matters, isn't it? And some twat's burning again. At least if they're burning now, they're not upsetting anybody. If anybody's out in the garden. Earlier on today, at 2 in the afternoon, someone was burning. All of a sudden, this waft of fucking smoke came over. And I could hardly see the house, and I'm thinking, shit, the house is on fire. It wasn't the house, it was the fact that some idiot 3 doors up on the back of us, 3 or 4 doors up, was burning. And if you're going to burn rubbish in your garden, don't ever burn green rubbish. Let it dry out naturally, then burn it, because it burns and creates next to no smoke. Once you get a heat in a fire, once you get good heat, it burns, and there's little to no smoke. But these people who burn greenery, flipping it, then they wonder why there's smoke there, so much smoke in the atmosphere. So anyway, thoroughly enjoyed this. Got the taste of the gold rum. For me, just a gold rum version of Desperados, whereas Desperados is tequila. This is gold rum, and jolly nice too. Like most lager beers, it's crisp, it's refreshing, and it's got that nice taste. And I do enjoy a rum as well, albeit quite a bit stronger than that. But I respect the intention. So out of 5, for me about a 4.4. It was really nice, really good taste. Like I say, it was from JTF. I got 5 cans for a tenner. Mix and match the cans. There were 5 different varieties, hence why I got all 5. And yeah, very nice. And that's it for this beer review, lager review. As always, thanks everybody for watching, commenting, subscribing. Hopefully tonight, which is Sunday night, I'll go on and actually answer some comments. I was too knackered last night, and I'm knackered now, but I'm hoping just to get in and chill out. Although I'm going for a bath, so I'll probably go for a bath, fall asleep in the bath, and then go to sleep and not wake up. But hey, such is life. Right, got more cuts than a little. At least I haven't sawn my fingers off today or anything. I was hitting a lamp. I was hitting something with a hammer the other day, and an axe. And I twatted my hand twice. Not with the blunt end of the axe, but fucking hurt. I know that. Yes. Don't hit your hand with an axe. It